Hey YouTubers, this is a quick range hood video tip that I actually had to come up with because I purchased a range hood, this Whirlpool range hood, and it's got the white tape on it to protect the stainless finish, but um, I have a circular vent on the top of my old one, and this basically comes with this plated, so you need to do a punch out according to what you have. Now, if you have a circular vent like I had, then you'll need to remove something like this, and you need to put what I thought was in the box is an adapter like your old one had, which is a 7-inch or thereabouts, a circular plate that has two flaps that when this motor goes on, it allows it to vent up the duct that you currently have. Now, it wasn't included, to my surprise. And the range, I bought it on sale. It's normally $200, and I got it for $165, which I thought was a good deal. The problem is when I looked online for these part numbers, the instructions give. Let's see if you can focus in. See those 7-inch two part numbers on the upper right? If you look those up, you can find them on Amazon. Cheap as I found them on as a pair. They're sold individually, but as a pair, it's going to cost you $51 plus shipping or $52 plus shipping. And I thought that's ridiculous for, to spend that kind of money. I already spent $165 on this range hood. So I thought, well, what I'll do is my old one, which was really bad shape. It still works, totally functional, but it was just all greasy and it was white. I just bought new appliances that are stainless. So I thought, here's what I'll do, and here's what I did. I took my old one, as you can see, it's really old, and I took my tool here. If you have one of these, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. This is a multi-master that I use for just about everything that I can. Any oscillating tool will work with a preferred round blade that is for metal and wood. That these usually accompanies these. If not, you can pick one up for real cheap. Even if you go to Harbor Freight and get the one that they have, it works on all of these multi-masters and the oscillating tools. Anyhow, I just made a measurement, and then I decided, okay, well, I'm going to fit it somewhere over that hole. Cut myself out the plate. Took me 10 minutes to cut it out. And I'm just going to get some sheet metal screws and screw down around. They're really short ones, just to get into the steel. There's really nothing underneath that I'm going to damage, but if you have one, you obviously want to feel around to see if there's anything that that's going to impede you're putting screws or that you're going to damage. And nothing here is really impeding screws. There is some little walls of sheet metal that come along here that I don't want to screw down on top of, so I'm going to take the areas that are least hindered by anything and use those, because it doesn't really have to seal. And if you really want to do it, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some caulking around this the bottom end of this. And as you can see, pretty simple. The way that this works is the air flaps, the air pops up, and this is like Coke can thickness aluminum, and so this just blows up and it allows it to vent. And it's a very simple piece of equipment that's needed, but it is an addition to what you buy. And if you're like me, surprised and a little upset that this whole thing didn't come with it, well, I'm not going to go spend another $55 for a couple of, or more, actually, probably $60 with the shipping. That's not going to happen. So this is what I did. Nobody's going to see it. It's going to vent beautifully and hopefully work for many, many years. Hope you got something out of this. Save yourself some money. Take care. See you next time.